All right. Watch this video. You listen to the gentleman that's going to speak for a few seconds. I think about 2 minutes, and then I'll comment at the end.
Et tu vouloir connaître la vie des gens, ça ne sert à rien. Tu n'es pas né dans la vie pour connaître la vie des autres gens. Allez t'asseoir demander combien lui fait combien lui fait. Non, c'est combien toi tu fais qui compte. Ce n'est pas combien l'autre il fait, non. Combien toi tu fais. Donc tu es venu dans ce monde pour vivre pour les gens. Donc tu vis pour les gens. Tu ne vois pas que tout ça c'est un pétant de génération. Ça c'est un pétant de génération que vous pensez qu'il y a la vie derrière les réseaux sociaux. Il n'y a pas la vie derrière les réseaux sociaux. Si vous ne sentez pas la douleur tous les jours, jusqu'à vous ne pouvez pas marcher, vous ne sentez pas la douleur jusqu'à votre cerveau ne fonctionne plus, Dieu ne doit jamais vous bénir. Ça, c'est la vérité de la vie là-bas. Si vous ne comprenez pas ça, les marabouts et les pasteurs ne bénissent pas les gens. C'est la force du démon, toutes ces choses-là. Si tes parents qui t'ont accouché ne peuvent pas lire tes rêves, comment tu peux penser qu'un chien qui s'appelle un marabout ou bien un faux pasteur peut lire tes rêves? Tous ces trucs-là, c'est faux. Tout ce qui compte dans cette vie, c'est toi. Il faut croire en toi. Il faut être patient. Il faut être consistant. Il faut travailler tous les jours que les gens te prennent comme un fou. Et parce que tu aimes ce que tu fais, tu es consistant, Dieu va toujours te bénir. Pas la jalousie derrière les réseaux sociaux. Ça ne sert à rien. L'amour de ce que tu fais. Si tu n'aimes pas ce que tu fais, tu n'es pas patient, tu ne dois jamais progresser dans ta vie. Rappelle-toi toujours, la discipline, c'est ce qui te fait grandir. La motivation, ça vient et ça part. Mais la discipline, ça reste. La discipline, c'est ce qui te donne la joie dans les moments de difficulté. La discipline, c'est ce qui te fait grandir dans les moments que tu n'arrives pas à comprendre la vie. Donc il faut toujours croire en toi, être discipliné et croire en Dieu. Dieu va toujours te bénir. Let's go. Jesus Christ. C'est bon.
Okay, you've heard him speak. I just want to say that the message I did the subtitling there in English. Okay, you can hear him speaking in French. I've been following him for a while. The young man doing a lot of great work, demonstrating by being a practical example of what he's trying to preach. So he practices what he preaches, and he preaches what he practices.
Now I'll tell you this straight away. His message is so consistent with the message you hear from any other success driven person. Any student of success knows these things he's talking about. I have known them for more than 2.5 decades. And do you see what he said there about just being able to stick with it, dealing with the pain, and you will grow and eventually you will succeed? God will not bless people who do not do that. That's the truth. It doesn't matter what religion you say you practice. That is the key to succeeding. These are things we know. Those of us who are students of success, we know this. So this gentleman is not saying something that is unusual or out of this world. It's just that he's choosing to re-emphasize it to people all the time. So when I heard it, I realized that coming from another person and the manner in which he presents himself, it's a bit shocking. It's a departure from what the norm is. This guy is somebody that I should try and push into the people's faces. Right, let me provide a bit of a summary of the things he said, because I feel that there are some learning points to be taken away from his message. Very deep message. First one is, don't preoccupy yourself with measuring other people's success and trying to chase around them. Don't be driven by jealousy, trying to find out what other people are achieving. Focus on yourself and live your life. Don't live your life for others. You are not here for them. Second thing is, get rid of fake pastors and all people who are involved in your occult or promise to use black magic or whatever to help you out, especially to tell you what your future should be. Focus on yourself and you will get the results you need. Just look deep inside of yourself and work hard at improving yourself. Third thing, discipline, all right, is the key. And he always says that's like his own tagline, his own slogan. Discipline is the key of life. And so he says discipline more than anything else matters. He said motivation will come and go, but discipline will help you keep going no matter how. And you must learn to embrace, that's the fourth thing, learn to embrace pain. Okay, if you do not get comfortable with feeling pain, you cannot grow. Without pain, you cannot grow. And without discipline, you cannot outlast those periods of difficulty and adversity, because they will come, And honestly, if you listen to this gentleman, it sounds like he's saying the same thing all the time, but these are things that bear repeating, and that's the truth. I've listened to him several times when I've been able to just stop from what I'm doing, and I found out that he's driven by passion and actually practices, as I said, what he preaches. So if anything, all you have to do is watch him and see how he lives his life on a daily basis, and the results are there. Jean-Claude Van Damme, so many other celebrities know this guy, they acknowledge him. He's choosing to pursue a path that is very uncommon. For instance, in the fitness industry, no gym, and he's living it, telling you that a lot of people who look ripped up on the internet, who look so well built, are actually using a lot of artificial stimulants, all these steroids and co. And he's saying you can do it without that. It takes longer, it takes more effort, but you get results, and they're more lasting and healthier. I hope you listen. It's 2023. Go out and succeed. I wish you well. Now I'll end by sharing this quote with you, and it's because it's on a theme that is similar to that of the message by this gentleman, Tag Method, and I really think it provides a fitting end to this conversation. Alright, so I'm going to read it out. The man to whom this quote is credited is Bud Dubin, mentor of international speakers, retired now. He's 98. If you come around to my Facebook page, you are likely to see him clicking around on some of my posts. I worked with him for several years, and he's a man whose story alone is just inspired me. A lot of his work was what I built my material upon when I was trying to build my brand, and I learned a lot by studying his writing. And this quote was one of the things that inspired me and kept me going during the darkest moments of my struggles as a startup entrepreneur. When I was sleeping on the streets of Cotonou, in fact, when I relocated to Benin Republic, this was one of the quotes that I used to inspire myself and to keep myself going, because it was clear failure was not to be an option. So let me read it out to you. Surrender to your mission. Let it have you. Your time, your energy, your total focus, your resources, everything you've got, everything. Work resolutely, tirelessly, endlessly. Nobody said it will be easy. Never give up. Have bulldog blood. Have bulldog blood. Have bulldog blood. One morning you are waking to find your vision of the future, rooted in the wisdom of the past, is your present reality. God Dubin. Think about it. He's just saying that you're going to wake up one day and discover you've achieved your dream. Now, everything this other man said, Tag Method, you will see that he said something about you walking round the clock, tous les jours, walking round the clock, and walking daily in such a way that people look at you as if you've lost your mind, as if you've gone crazy. That's what Bodubin is saying here. And if you wonder about the concept of the bulldog blood, he told a story, Bodubin, about a bulldog in the typical behavior. If it grabs a hold of your arm or foot, it's a kind of a dog, of course, it wouldn't let go no matter what. And that's the way you're supposed to hold on to your dream. Failure is not an option. Don't let go. Don't give up. Go for your dreams in 2023 and into the future. I wish you well.